What is going on? We are outside. Look at it. It's a beautiful weather. Just a great day. But, I want to talk about I had a rude awakening at 23. I'm 24 now, but last year I had a rude awakening, and I want to share with you guys what it taught me, and hopefully you guys could learn from what I had went through, because that will save you a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of opportunity costs. And I'm gonna break that down for you. What I realized at 23 is that doing the habits that everybody else does, and there's multiple layers to this, right? But doing the habits that everybody else does, um, living your life how average people live their lives, in the sense of, the things that they value and care about. So, what do I mean by that? I mean, caring about what other people think, going along with the crowd, just being, you know, easily affected by other people's, and this kind of ties into the first point, but easily affected by other people's habits, opinions, things like that. That will all lead you down the road of nothingness. And I say that because a lot of people, that watch the content, a lot of people that, have any types of dreams, aspirations, and things like that, they tend to be around a lot of people that aren't good for them. And what do I mean by that? I mean that, your family, or your friends, you want to start working on the business. You want to start, making content. You want to start doing all these things. This is what I wanted to do too, right? But you have your family and your friends in your ear telling you that, hey man, 99% of businesses fail. So you shouldn't even try, right? You have a friend, right? Let's say a best friend, and this is not even a friend. This is not even their fault. They're going out constantly, 24/7. They're going to this nightclub, that nightclub, this nightclub, that nightclub, right? And the whole friend group is following that friend. And you're the only one locked in inside doing what they're supposed to do. Locked in on the business, working towards your craft, right? And they look at you some kind of way. They're saying, oh, bro, you are wasting your youth because you are not going out and partying like us. You are not going outside and, doing what we do. You are wasting your youth. So you start to second guess yourself. And this was my rude awakening, right? Until I started to realize that if I really want what I say I want out of life, if I want millions of dollars, if I want millions of subscribers, if I want, the things out of life that I say I really want, if you want the things out of life that you say that you really want, you have to not care. And that was my rude awakening. Realize that if you care what other people think, you will waste millions of dollars. You will waste millions of dollars of opportunity cost, because I said this in a previous video, but I will say it again. The person to the right of you who does not care, who does not register people's opinions, who just has like like almost like a deranged way of thinking, where he just does not register, does not compute when he gets a hate comment online, or when he gets, hate in real life about his business or whatever he's doing. It doesn't register in his brain. He just keeps on thinking about the end goal, he or she, versus you who's overthinking everything. Right? That person to the right of you will be so much further than you. And 3 years go by. 3 years go by, and that person that isn't registering what people say, isn't registering any of that, isn't registering where he's at right now. He's detached from the current. He's outcome dependent. I think that's the better way to say it. He's outcome dependent versus you, who's very outcome. I said outcome dependent. Who's outcome independent, and you, who's very outcome dependent. 3 years go by, that person has the millions of dollars. 3 years go by, you don't have those millions of dollars. Because the person to the right of you was able to visualize himself at the end of a goal. You're not. And see, this is the rude awakening that I had at 23, is just realizing that I have to be completely detached. I have to not care and just be completely detached. Be completely detached from the numbers. Be completely detached from the amount of money that, I may have in my bank account. Be completely detached from other people's opinions, Just everything. Just complete. Man, there's a bug. But yeah, just complete detachment. Complete detachment. And that's how you get what you really want out of life. That's how you get, you know, you wake up one day, you got the millions of dollars in your bank account. Just complete detachment. Complete detachment. So for whoever's watching this, man, I know you've been working hard, he or she, and you're not seeing results. You don't like the way life is going. You think everybody else is living way better lives than you. You think you're just wasting your youth. You think you just things aren't going as it should. You need to master the art of detachment. You need to master the art of just not caring. Not even registering what people got to say. Not even registering what everybody else is doing. As long as you focus on that one goal, it's that one thing that you know that you can make millions of dollars with. You are set on this earth to do it. Just knowing, just having that belief in your heart, right? That's all that matters. Be detached from everything else. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, more videos. Let me know if you like the presentation, man. It's a lot of bugs around me, but I made the content just for you guys, man. But yeah, man, hope you guys take care and peace.